Everything I spoke of, I backed it up. So a lot of times it's not bragging if you do what you say you're going to do.
I smell some heavy hypocrisy coming from Floyd's direction. I think this is the pot calling the kettle dirty.
We're looking to get our get back, and so we're going to get our get back.
Get back?
Yep.
Does this man have no shame?
No.
Is he not easy money Mayweather now?
Get that money.
Yeah, get that money.
He'll pick up either 15, 20 million.
Chaos broke out as boxing legend Floyd Mayweather slapped Shannon in a startling change of events. Sharpe, who is known for his candid commentary and no-holds-barred approach, revealed the details of Mayweather's financial troubles, leaving the former champion reeling as accusations flew and emotions flared. Mayweather's reputation and financial empire, once thought to be unshakable, were left hanging in the balance after the NFL Hall of Famer's revelation about his staggering $500 million debt and impending bankruptcy raised tensions between the two and sparked a fierce confrontation that sent shockwaves through the sports and financial worlds.
The thing is that Floyd is what they call an independent contractor. And what happens is that when you become an independent contractor, Skip, if you make $230 million, they give you two checks or a check for $230 million. It is up to you to take out the deduction and make sure state, federal, and whatever else needs to be deducted is paid to the Internal Revenue.
Floyd Mayweather has repeatedly stated that his concentration on riches is not motivated by materialism or greed, but rather by a desire for financial independence and the capacity to support his family. He claims that talking about money does not make him a bad guy, but rather that he sees it as a weapon. Mayweather feels that having financial independence enables him to create his own happiness and take on adventures that others would only dream about, allowing him to live a full life and experience new things. This viewpoint supports his unusual financial choices and his focus on accumulating and preserving wealth.
Floyd, you seem really comfortable talking about money. A lot of people in the UK are not. So what are your beliefs around money?
Just because I talk about money doesn't make me a bad person. I mean, I like to have the finer things in life. Money don't make me, I make money. I like to feed my family. You know, we can't feed our family just saying I love you. You know, money is able to put us in a position so we can have the finer things in life. So we are able to travel over to the UK and experience and do different things. We're able to travel to Dubai and other countries and have fun and live life and experience different things. So when you're able to make a lot of money, you're able to do those certain things. And for those people that don't have any money, because life is all about having different experiences.
Mayweather has freely said that he frequently makes high-risk choices as part of his business plan. He clarified that he would rather invest and earn money. According to him, this approach brings both innovation and failure into endeavors that others don't even comprehend. He even acknowledged that these investments have a 90% failure rate. This strategy demonstrates his thinking as a business gambler who places large bets in the hopes of receiving the infrequently large payout.
The money I'm able to bring my team as well as my family around the world so they can experience different things.
Something you said earlier, Floyd, it really fascinated me. And it gave me an insight that you really learned about money. Is you said in real estate, you got to know what to do on a small scale first.
Yes.
And then you went big. And is that because you don't want to take massive risk because you want to be smart with your money?
Well, like you don't go out there and work extremely hard for so many years and then take every dime you got and just put it into something that you don't know about.
Well, a lot of people do, don't they? I mean,
and majority of the time you get bad results. 90% of the time you get bad results. Just like boxing. You know, I've gotten great results because I took my time. So even like my investments, take my time, gradually move slow, and see how things are going. If things are going great, then we give a little bit more. Then give a little bit more. And that's what I did.
Did you ever have any sort of strong money lessons as you started making money, whether it was a bad investment or someone turned you over?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Logan. Paul has openly asserted that Floyd Mayweather still owes him $2 to $3 million for their June 2021 exhibition boxing battle, which was a huge commercial success and reportedly brought in over 1 million pay-per-view purchases. However, Mayweather has responded to these claims by saying that payments from such events can take time to process, mentioning that he is still collecting checks from fights that occurred several years ago and advising Paul to exercise patience. Paul claims that he has not received his full share of the proceeds, which has led him to consider legal action against Mayweather.
You fight Floyd or something?
Yeah.
Did he pay you to lose?
Nah,
What happened?
he didn't pay me. I wish you'd pay me.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
You got it on you by any chance?
I have in Nigerian money. I'll give you 10 million in Nigerian money. That's about $1,100. So is that your only loss, was Floyd?
No, I didn't lose. It was an exhibition, so there's no loser.
There's no loser in the exhibition?
No.
So you both are winners? It's like a tie. That's
I
not a
don't
good
know.
feeling. It's like tongue kissing your sister or something. Not a
Mayweather has long accepted showing off his wealth as a sign of his achievement. He regularly posts pictures and videos on social media that highlight large sums of money and expensive possessions. He sees these displays as symbols of his rise from impoverished origins to financial success, rather than just as showy displays. However, people like Shannon Sharpe have criticized this extravagant representation, raising concerns about whether a focus on outward wealth could trump sound financial management. Sharpe has been outspoken in his criticism of Mayweather's financial behavior, arguing that the emphasis on flaunting wealth may be a sign of more serious financial problems.
The Money Man is getting ready. Super Bowl weekend, Las Vegas. We had to get the ones. Make it rain. Together. I need everybody. That girl collection, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the Super Bowl, or whoever win or lose, it don't matter. I need everybody there. Girl collection. Yeah.
Sharpe questioned Mayweather's persistent usage of exhibition fights, in addition to denouncing the scam event. Mayweather is only selling pay-per-view, according to Sharpe, because his supporters want to see him lose these bouts. Sharpe stated that boxing matches are no longer legitimate. They are similar to WWE entertainment. Performance was only one aspect of the comparison. It has to do with Mayweather's waning reputation, being liquidated for financial gain.
Years of age, and people would still pay per view to watch him box.
So the lure is still there.
Yeah.
They want to see Floyd get beat, even if it's somebody that's not a name that we. Man, a YouTuber did something that a world champion couldn't do.
Yeah. Didn't.
Yes.
No.
But I saw Floyd Mayweather get knocked down.
But at what point does Floyd have enough money not to stoop to do these exhibitions? But at some point, there is athletic dignity attached to 50 and 0, and that's the allure of this.
Yeah.
It's the equivalent of, okay?
And the people that they're putting him in there with can't put him in harm's way.
No,
So he doesn't see, like, I just, like you said, I watched this ruckus on Twitter. I was like,
what?
Like, oh my goodness.
Okay.
It definitely was like that.
Sharpe brought up Mayweather's exhibition fight with Logan to continue his criticism. Paul claimed there was no honor in the battle. For a legend in boxing, Sharpe said Mayweather isn't ashamed to participate. Such battles for financial gain create concerns about respect and legacy. Why would a person at the pinnacle of achievement diminish their legacy for financial gain? Reaches for Sharpe. The solution is straightforward. Money is more important to Mayweather than honor.
Nah, pick up a little change. I mean, sometimes, guys do speaking engagements after you've done, you pick up this little speaking engagement for him. This is an appearance. This is a meet and greet. Yeah. Hey, so Logan Paul gonna meet and greet them CDs.
CDs. Floyd gonna lump him up. We've been looking to get our get back, Skip. Ever since Nate got knocked out by his brother, we've been looking to get our get back. And so we gonna get our get back.
Get back?
Yep.
Does this man have no shame?
Dude.
Is he not easy money Mayweather now?
Get that money.
Yeah, get that money.
Skip, he'll pick up either 15, 20 mil.
He was a highly respected champion.
Still
He
is.
dominated the sport.
Yes.
Greatest defensive fighter ever. And you're going to stoop to this?
Yep.
It's not even the right Paul. It's not Jake Paul. It's the older
We get
brother.
the brother. We get the brother.
He's
then.
easier.
Look, I was like, I started with the moment Nate Robinson hit that canvas face first.
Yeah.
I'm like, who can we nominate as an athlete to get our get back? I looked at James Johnson.
Okay, but it's not Jake. It's the older brother.
I want somebody.
Somebody?
Brandon Marshall. Our first things first, Brandon Marshall.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you who good with their hands and you might not know. Curtis Martin.
So what?
And we want our get back. That's what. So what?
So you want Curtis Martin to fight Jake Paul
I
now?
want him to fight something. We go get our get back. Y'all not finna have bragging rights.
This isn't even a fight.
Nope.
This is an exhibition.
No, I know what happens.
How low can you go?
Skip, I know you over there. You're like, yeah, we got him. You know, no. We go get our get back. This for the culture. We got to represent. Money represent.
Represent?
Yep. Lump him up.
You represented against Conor McGregor, and it was a worthy fight.
That's
It
okay,
was
we'll get
actually
it.
a battle.
We gonna lump him up. Yeah, we gonna lump him up. Put a patch over his eye, say close.
Sharpe has expressed that Mayweather's influence has created a culture where boxers avoid high-risk matches, potentially decreasing the sport's appeal to fans seeking genuine competition. Sharpe's commentary reflects his broader critique of modern boxing, where he sees a trend of fighters prioritizing undefeated records over facing top-tier opponents. Sharpe's perspective highlights a desire to return to a time when the best fighters regularly faced each other, enhancing both their legacies and the sport's excitement.
Shoulder, stomach, chest. As a boxer, you got to be like this. You want to make the target as narrow as possible. And for Floyd to do what he did, he was just like, okay, give me your best shot. Put that rope-a-dope on him like the Rumble in the Jungle Skip. You remember Zaire? Give me all you got. Conor was just throwing all those shots. And then come round 4 and 5, Joe, I thought I was at the club. All them Jello shots Conor was passing out because they had nothing on them. Jello shot, hey Conor, let me get one of them tangerine Jello shots because there ain't nothing to it. And Floyd walked through it, hit it, power shot after power shot. Skip, he wasn't doing nothing pretty, nothing, no peekaboo, no shoulder roll, straight right hands to his dome like I told you he would. Now remember, I'm gonna run shoot this man. He too small, you effed. You should have left me where I was, brother. You should have left me there. Guess what, Skip? That little head, that little torso, and those little legs.
Little leprechaun legs.
Oh, you remember Dana White? He was on Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel, one of them. Oh, have you ever seen Floyd? Oh, he's the size of a mini fridge. And I told you what would happen. If somebody dropped that mini fridge on your head, it would hurt. Oh, Floyd can't stop anybody. I say, Skip, if he hits you enough time with those punches, they're gonna hurt. Now, Shane Mosley stopped right there. Floyd hit hard.
Floyd Mayweather was trying to give y'all the fights, and everybody starts saying that this guy was too old, this guy was too that. Floyd Mayweather starts saying F all of y'all. F the belts, F you, F everything. I'm taking y'all to the bank. I'm robbing y'all. Belts does nothing but collect dust, money over legacy, currency over legacy, because he felt underappreciated. I train all day long, and I'm doing this to try to be one of the greats. Forget that. I'm going to do it for me. He became one of the most selfish fighters you'll ever hear. That's why I never blamed Floyd. When y'all hear me say the Floyd Mayweather effect, a lot of Floyd Mayweather fans, you hate on Mayweather already. No, I'm talking about the effect. Floyd Mayweather is an all-time great fighter, but people grab the wrong things because most people aren't about hard work and dedication anyway. That's why to be great is rare. Most people try to find that shortcut, and they only saw Floyd's shortcut. They never saw his scenic route.